All right, let's go. Yesterday was the day, Monday, October 6th, that Arby's launched their steak nuggets. You can buy the steak nuggets by themselves, which I reviewed earlier today. You can get them in a mac and cheese bowl, which I may review at some point. But in this video, you saw the thumbnail. They also come with a steak nugget sandwich, which is in this bag right here. Check it out. So Arby's, they did a test of these nuggets, and I guess it passed the test. So now they are launched nationally, and I got my hands on them a day after they officially launched. Like I said, you're probably seeing this on Tuesday the 7th. They're in the bag, they're in the bag on a sandwich, but the steak nugget sandwich from Arby's, it's in the bag. Next, it's going to be in my hand, then in my mouth, and we will tell you what I think. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. Hand-cut pieces of steak are seared and smoked, seasoned with garlic and pepper for a smoky flavor. I do have, what is this, barbecue sauce? I don't know. That might be barbecue sauce. I didn't ask for that, but they might have thrown it in. Horsey sauce, and then I have some Arby sauce as well. That's an empty bag. Get out of here, kid. You bother me. So let's go. The steak nugget sandwich includes the steak nuggets, Havarti cheese. I love Havarti cheese, the way it melts. Crispy onions, tangy pickles, and mayonnaise on a toasted bun. Check it out right there. That's what we got going on for like I think this was like $7, 7 and change. So I think between the sandwich and the 5-piece nuggets by themselves, that first video I did, I think this ran me about $13 or $14. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 14 bucks, but that's what we got going on. How many of these nuggets we have on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 5 of these nuggets, and the sandwich was like 7 and change, almost $8. But for $5 or 5 and change or 6, I don't know, $5 to $6, you get just the nuggets. So they're charging you, I guess it makes sense, $1 or $2 for the onions, the mayonnaise, and the Havarti cheese. But there it is, one more time, final look. We are going to give it a shot. All right, wish me luck. I do have some sauces, as well as this is what I used in the nugget review. I have some 3-pepper sauce mixed with horsey sauce. But all right, wish me luck. We're going right into this section right here. I'm excited. Let's see how it works. Let's go. Pickle. The pickle didn't want to stay in the sandwich. Check out the cross section. Okay. So let me say this. Still a little dry. Spoiler alert from when I reviewed the nuggets by themselves earlier today. But if you're going to add mayonnaise to this, it definitely helps. The crispiness and the flavor of the onion strings gives it a whole different vibe. And I love Havarti cheese, the way it melts, the way it tastes. So that was a great choice for this sandwich. There's the cross section. I am 100% enjoying this more than just eating these steak nuggets by themselves. Let's take a second bite. Let's push this over here. Got a bunch of mayo. Let's go. Yeah. So much better. Still a little dry, the nuggets, but a good flavor, mixing with everything else. Not bad. All right, so listen, I'm going to give it a little dunk in my mixture of the 3 pepper sauce and horsey sauce mixed together. We're gonna dip this guy in it right there and hope I don't lose him in the sauce. Let's see. I did not. All right, so listen, 1 to 100, this sandwich right here is so much better than eating these plain. Whew, 1 to 100 though. Wow. I'm gonna give the sandwich, this Steak Nugget Sandwich, a solid, let's go 81 on this. I still think the steak gets a little dried out. It's definitely going to be better when you add some more sauces and condiments, but definitely the addition of the mayonnaise helped with the dryness. And then it all kind of came together on a pretty decent sandwich. Final bite. Then you get a little pickle. Get a little pickle with the snap and acidity. Yeah. All right, so listen, I'm enjoying this. It's not, to me, one of their best sandwiches ever. I give them, definitely give them some props for thinking outside the box and trying to do steak, especially steak nuggets at a fast food spot. There's a fast food chain down in the South called like Steak, what's it called? Steak, not Steak Station. It's called Steak something, and they do the steak, and you can get like steak tips. I'm trying to remember the name. Whatever the case, those are pretty good. I had them a couple times. I don't think I've ever reviewed them, but for fast food doing steak, you got to give it a little bit of respect. But they're good, just not great. Thankfully, we have the Havarti cheese and the mayonnaise. So there you go, another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word on my channel out to the masses. In closing, there we go. Light up the comments. Let me know if you have tried the steak nuggets yesterday, the official day they launched. If not, after watching this review, are you going to give them a try? Thank you so much for spending a couple minutes with me today. You know it is very much appreciated. And I guess that's it. We'll see you soon with some more reviews.